So Paul, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I
Likewise.
believe that this beautiful machine used to be yours.
Absolutely, yep.
And you've now sold it to Manor Park Classics?
Yep. The criteria actually was that the vehicle stayed as it was.
Yes.
And because I really didn't want it to be messed up, somebody would get it and do a two-pack job,
Yep.
completely wreck it, because
Yes.
you cannot go backwards. The pattern is just, it's there,
That's
isn't
right.
it, really?
It's only original once.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very important factor in owning older vehicles.
Yeah.
If they're original, and if they can be left, leave them. If they're, this is so utterly magnificent up close that it takes the breath away, really. So it's a Renault. Could you tell us a little bit more about it? Because I'm not well versed in this, but I can see that it's a little camionette. It's a little grocer's
Yep.
van.
Absolutely. Let me just show you something here. Can you see this here now?
Okay. Let's go
Okay.
and have a look.
Have
What's
you still?
this?
Yeah. Okay. This is nice part of the van,
Okay.
and if you can imagine, it is double-sided.
So the
you
same happens on the other side.
Absolutely, yes, or as the French say, absolutement.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't resist that. Sorry. But if you look as well here, you've got a little sort of canvas cover at the back of the seat, which
Okay.
that folds up. The grocer who used it, he had kneeling boards in the back because you haven't got the headroom.
Yes.
So, and they were very solid, really hard and not kind to the knees.
Yeah.
And he must have done that every day for
Wow.
many, many years. Also, an interesting thing, which you won't see from there, but here you've got a nice piece of netting which you put your maps, etc. in.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah. So it's a little
Yeah.
luggage netting that
Yeah,
the
that
sort that you used to get in old coaches.
Yeah, absolutely right. But I noticed one day, and just pushing it up, above here, when he'd bought the vehicle from you,
Yes.
he'd written out where the gears were. And bear in mind, it has 3 forward and 1 reverse.
Yeah.
And,
Just as a reminder.
and it must never have driven.
No.
1932, probably didn't have a license then.
No,
He
that's
probably didn't
right.
need one. He didn't even run in England.
Yes, that's right.
And also at high level, he's written mileages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But latterly, the chap I bought it from, he tells me it was bought from a professional photographer in Paris.
Yes.
And he'd used it just as a backdrop for filming,
Oh, okay.
which was a nice little story.
Yeah.
Drives beautifully.
It is a beautiful vehicle, and I'm glad that it's not going to be restored. It's just going to be maintained, used, and its patina maintained as well, so that it remains original.
Have you looked clearly here at the paint finish?
Yes, I can see it. I can. Yeah.
It's almost like the old-fashioned Portafleck they used in public lavatories.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right.
And when I saw it, I wasn't too sure. And having done a bit of research, that is an original finish.
So the original sort of
Speckled.
speckled paint. So it's like an industrial paint that they've used.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
just unbelievable, isn't it?
It is.
So it's a piece of history.
It is utterly stunning. It's a gorgeous piece of history. It's up and running. It's usable, and I can't wait to see this at around at auctions and shows.
Yeah,
with, Manor Park
absolutely.
Classics. Fabulous machine. Well, thank you very much for talking to us about it.
Nice to chat.
I've got. Oh, I even like the little luggage rack on top.
But the
Wow.
period luggage up there when you go to the shows.
That's right. Yeah. Fabulous. I
spot
like
on.
it. Or just a box of melons on the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, superb.
Well done for keeping it like this. Cheers, Paul.
Okay,
Thanks for talking
good
to us.
show.
All right.